Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Dogs will kick it away and get this game going. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. There's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Gonzalez. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
First down here for this offense.
29 Philly.
They'll run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
That completion makes it second and medium. Try to catch the defense with the draw. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
He shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Coming up, second down and goal.
42 Spider.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So Georgia's offense gets their first crack now. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left. And at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Runs right over the defender. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. A completion makes it second down. The fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Makes a nice move there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to scramble now. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Oh, just runs through a man. A mismatch. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yeah, Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? Past the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pressure is coming. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot back.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
Automatic in the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Spinning out of the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A quick juke. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the runner takes off to his right. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Jukes to get free. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
Georgia, 21, Texas, 14.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the quarterback keeps it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Gonzalez. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the grab. You bring him down after a short gain there. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's moving out of the pocket. The ball is loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Play action here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got it. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Texas.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's got it already past the 1st down marker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a nice game here by this Texas quarterback. And I can't help, Chris, but to think about guys like Vince Young, who did it as well as any quarterback maybe ever in college football, being that dual-threat guy. And, of course, Colt McCoy, who took over right after Vince left and won so many games. And now you're seeing a quarterback trying to live up to that great tradition.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback still with the football. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Longhorns are in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. Will he score here? Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed score for them, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Point after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Accurate throw, catch made right near the sideline. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it for a big gain. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
The shotgun running play call.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
21. Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. It's a quarterback keeper. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on their screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense that you can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big play.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And there's the handoff. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They feed the fullback this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Georgia 49, Texas 21.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Celtic kick it away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Catch made over the middle. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Boy, is this defense doing a good job today of trying to contain this quarterback's ability to create. We know they can rush him in the pocket, but here the speed to chase him off to the left and then eventually create the turnover.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Close to the tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
And the Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Dogs! This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Texas, 21.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And he'll set up to throw. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense bailed out in coverage a little too quickly and were not in position for that run play. Safe to say they'll probably be a little bit more disciplined on that next third down.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Short connection to the tight end here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He breaks free. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Georgia.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion now from the tight end. It's a shotgun run call. Quick spin on the run. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Dogs come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the single back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's running out of time. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The pass rush. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to...
It's a fumble! And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Powerful running into the secondary.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Bulldogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Ruiz. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
63, Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The shotgun handoff here. Football comes out. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion sets up a third down play. Here's that defense shifting again. And it's complete downfield. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the party with a score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Receiver makes the catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window and pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line and this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? You give it to the big fullback here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
First and 10 now for the offense.
29 Philly.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking right, this one caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves left out of the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack with the defense coming up big on this fourth down play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, and he fumbles. Recovery by the defense. Headed the other way.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. 3rd down and goal, great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
28. Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And they'll use the ground game here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Second down after that short completion.
42, Spider.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And now a carry here for the fullback. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Georgia. 27. Texas. 28.
One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fires it to his target. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Powerful running here. Fights through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Ball handed off. but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up a scoring position here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
29 Philly.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good.
Texas 28.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Gonzalez. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Kibbe decides to keep it here. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number Texas to kick it off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Spins away from defenders. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Powering right past the defender. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Hand off to the back. And that's a solid game. The defense able to bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but it shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Running through the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off. Texas.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A change of direction. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Just trucks through the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looks left and finds his target there. completion makes it second and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 31 with the grab and the score.
Lining up to try the extra point.
On for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it away. Texas.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. The offense operating at peak efficiency. And come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Couldn't find anybody open, and just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off. Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot here. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Great. No shot to bring him down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Down and bounds at the 49. And first down for the offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Play action here on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, Kirk. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.